Wait, why now? Wait, oh, I can't.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Running the read option to the right to start the drive. And he probably should have left that one with the back as he is just smashed in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Fires left. Got his man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Fires to the tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Makes the grab. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A first down run in the red zone. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? That's caught. It's Jones. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Badgers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Jones. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. He might want another play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. On the run, it's Voorhees. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now,
Oh, there we go.
picks up the 1st down. There he goes.
Let's go.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Badger.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And they did tack on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's coming out of the end zone.
Dude, come on.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Sayin.
Oh,
Just a short
gosh,
pass to the
dude.
tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Toss sweep to the right. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Snagged in the middle. It's Roberts. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wood. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense.
Appreciate people who are watching.
This feels
Make sure you like and subscribe.
You might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7.
Come on.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pass is broken.
Come on.
It's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play.
Oh my God, bro.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wide.
Come on, man.
Tosses it incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is.
Oh my.
They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20.
Come on, go.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. He stopped short of the sticks. They tried to pick it up with a screen, but they'll be facing a 4th down.
No, what?
And the Badgers will send out the punt unit.
Yes.
This will be a 2nd time.
Roughing the kicker. Let's go.
Calls for the fair catch, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. The decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Badgers line up to punt it away. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming.
On. Yes.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to
Touch
the
it.
right.
Yes.
How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And the Badgers have their offense in high gear. They try to pop a run on the draw. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
The Badgers getting set on 1st and 10.
Touchdown. Get in. Get in. Oh.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff to the single back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more... Turning it on! Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Porter. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defenses just can't figure this guy out.
Catch in the middle, it's Jones. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside give. Finds a crease at the 20. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
And the Buckeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Sayin.
Come on.
The screen, he can go. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive.
Jesus. They can't. That's
The
something. Oh,
attempt
man.
is no good.
Wow, that's
After
embarrassing.
that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Yes. Oh my
Zings
God.
it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Badgers can really attack on this second and short. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll pull it on the read. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll take it himself. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. On the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh.
Got it in the middle, it's Porter. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on it.
Go. Touchdown.
Oh, more explosive plays and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Release to the back. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That brings them to within 1. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Come on.
He'll do it
There we go.
himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the lone running back.
Ooh.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Come on.
To the ground,
Yes.
try to pick up the first. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. And off to Jones. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like
I went the wrong way.
Don't know
Shoot.
if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
And the Badgers decide to punt it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, it's Sayin.
Oh, shit.
He puts a line
my.
under it down the sideline. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. On on the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
A little screen to the running back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The give to the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Voorhees. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? The Badgers will punt it away on 4th down. Takes it on the return.
Oh, there we go.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
God, this plays so good. Oh my gosh.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Sayed.
No. Again.
And deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent.
Oh my gosh.
And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fit it in the window for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Looking to fire. Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Badgers will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man.
Oh, my God.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top.
Let's go.
He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Badgers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Slams ahead.
Come on.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, if this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have the nose for the end zone.
Touchdown, let's go.
Touchdown, Badgers.
Second of the game, let's go.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more.
Come on, dude.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And off from the shotgun.
Here we go.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to pass. It's Sayin.
Yeah, oh my
It's
gosh,
in.
dude.
Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
On 3rd and long, try to convert.
No. Okay, good.
And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Halted in and looking upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. It's a tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. On the run, still looking.
Oh,
Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window.
Come on.
That one wasn't picked off.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Quick spin on the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To give to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that puts him directly at 100 rushing for the day. He's shown you a little bit of everything, right? Showed you the speed, showed the quickness, the ability to break tackles, and obviously some durability to now get up to 100 yards on the day.
Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Sayin.
There we go.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work.
Come on.
Second down.
Oh my, there we go.
Get it out to the supersonic guy. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Just keep slinging it.
Yes.
And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Just drives it between the uprights.
All right.
Now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
Go, go, go.
And
Oh.
he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
With the physicality of this secondary on defense, that defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
With the catch, it's Voorhees.
Come on.
Got it across the 35 to the 36, but the defense knew that line to defend, and they force a fourth down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing.
Makes the grab past the marker, and he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. They convert the fourth down, but back to the line with no time to waste.
Oh, my God.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Badgers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Pulls it in, it's cheap.
Shit.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Badgers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Unloads to the right.
Catch it!
Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be fourth down.
And this offense stays aggressive, and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Ball, bro. Oh, my God.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Badgers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. He'll throw on third down. That should be the final play of the first half.
Right.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Badgers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Yes, get it.
Get
the, yes.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Gives it on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Badgers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run.
Did he get in? Yes.
Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. NC State is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget. They're up 14 over Miami.
Jeez, Miami. Wow.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Scanning the field, it's saying.
Are you see? Yeah. Oh
He
my.
got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver
Come on,
at this
man.
speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know.
Yes. Let's go.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And Wisconsin has back on the field. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the left. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bowl. It's guys flying around, giving great effort, and getting to the football. But it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position. And right there, you just saw that. The ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh, my God.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake.
Let's go.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Porter. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Let's go.
Tight end finds a soft spot.
There we go.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Voorhees. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today.
Yes.
And he had just enough to will that one home. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down,
I think I'm just going to take the field goal.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
We're down by 1. We're fine. We're fine. Because what happens if I don't get it? You know, I throw a pick, and I'm kind of screwed. You know, so yeah, I might as well take the points.
Looking for room. It's Wood. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. It's staying.
Oh my.
Finds a man by himself. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40.
Come on.
Working that left side. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
Yes.
Here
There we go.
comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Yes.
Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Why is IU and...
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top.
Like that did... Oh, gosh. Okay, nice.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space.
Get it, yes.
Great awareness by the receiver.
Oh, look out on the right. The 30. Running inside the 20.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Badger. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
This quarterback is so unique, and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
I actually like this guy. Not gonna lie, I actually like him.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These guys just took a punch. Now we'll see if they can deliver one, Jesse.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a dogfight here in the 2nd half all of a sudden. So let's see what this offense has. Let's see who can step up here and make a play.
And I'm not concerned about the other offense. Just do you. Do what you've done to be successful throughout this game.
Wants to throw. It's saying. Quick strike complete. Turns it on in midfield. It's a seam wide open. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They think there's room to run to the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion.
Come on.
Leg wants to toss it.
Oh, my God.
Got it! And to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we can go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off the play fake on first down. To throw.
Catch it. Yes.
Got his man downfield. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Now on first down from the 28. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Badgers will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to
Oh,
get
they knew what I was
on the
gonna do.
sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. With the catch, it's Voorhees. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the first down. On 4th down, going to the air.
Let's go.
Got him downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Badgers are marching down the field. On the move. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Howe. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down.
First down.
Gets it out fast. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
Come on.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught.
Come
How
on.
about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Setting up the screen. Nice move to keep running. They'll pick up enough yards.
Oh, DIY means, okay, do it yourself or destroy. Okay, do it yourself. That makes sense.
And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible.
There he goes.
Oh, my God. I like this guy. He's a ball.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Badgers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Come on.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Rides to the back.
Touchdown.
Oh, what a caught! Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. The short hands, it's Porter. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Got it behind the line. It's Roberts. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. To the air. It's Sayin.
Picked off. Let's go.
Oh, it's picked off.
By Milwaukee or whatever his name is.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball.
He's a receiver
effect,
too,
everything
so
going
I'm
their
glad
way
we put him in the
first half,
position
big
to
lead
make
going
a
into
play.
halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover, all the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the third.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, he wants it all.
Oh my gosh.
Picked off to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching him. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Oh.
Finds his man. It's Odom. Breaks into the open.
Gosh.
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Proctor. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Got a man, it's Porter. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh.
Caught near the sticks, it's Odom. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the
Come
ground.
on.
And there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Wood. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Sayin.
Come
Got his
on.
man in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the 4th quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Sends it back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Frederick. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off play action. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to
they got Matthew Outen.
to get to that 1st down marker.
Lucky.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Oh,
Yes!
Defense swarming on that loose ball.
Is that Milwaukee? Let's go, and he's a receiver. Let's go.
Huge,
He's been a playmaker. Let's go.
mistake when you're thinking, when you have the football late in the ball game, I got to take care of it, get 1st downs. The last thing I can do, Palmer, is give the other team another offensive possession. I score or nobody scores.
And what's so heartbreaking about it, too, for the offense, David, is that in this situation of the game, all your best players are on the field. I mean, this is a close game. The guy that carries the ball the most is generally the one out there right now, the guy you trust the most. And that's who put it on the ground.
A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out.
Oh, man.
A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Good.
And
What?
It's no good. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. To the air, it's Sayed.
Come on.
Throwing right.
Yes!
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job. Forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Oh, bad idea.
Blasted
Why
as he
did I
lets
do
it
that?
go. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. But jet sweep pass.
You're going to let it tight.
Finds a little space.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. A strike downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete.
Caught that?
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why
Oh
they
my
got the
gosh,
first down.
dude.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to race to the end on first and goal with the wide receiver. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And listen, I'm just trying to find a way to be positive down here. Have positive gains, not run, QB sneaks and halfback dives, get the football on the perimeter, somebody with some speed and maybe catch you off guard. It wasn't a great play, but I got...
Next going for the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Eastern Michigan is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kent State. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Works the middle of the field. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He's got him. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away,
yes.
but you can't do it and force the incompletion. You've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it, and right now he's doing some damage on this defense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
He's going to
touchdown, let's go.
On 3rd and short. Touchdown, Badger! And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
Shit. No.
Turning it on. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Oh my
Looking
God.
left. It's caught. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. And they fail to hook up on third down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Ah.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now they take the lead.
Big time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Frederick. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Badgers in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Punts it out of the air. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Badgers will snap it on first and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Yes.
Makes a man miss. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Pulls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you
Get
start...
it. Oh, let's go.
Wisconsin. They move on top here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I wish I had a better kick than that shit.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Sayin.
Are you serious?
Throw as the clock winds down. Lots of running room. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter
Come on.
He'll blow it on the read. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half.
All right, so I'll think time out today.
Just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can now. Defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Using the quick game.
All right.
They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. And the Badgers can really attack on this second and short.
Shit.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry.
God damn it.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And these moments can be tight, man. You start looking at that clock, and that thing's staring at you. So, I got to pass. Big fourth down and short. You got to get this first down. So, you got to be thinking about that first before you think about the clock.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
Come on, get it.
He's got
Okay,
it.
good.
First down and more. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Lost a throw on first down. Got his man quickly.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the side.
Oh, wait.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
I think I know what to do.
Quarterback may change this route.
Touchdown, motherfucker.
He caught it.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Badger. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air. It's Sayin. Fires to the middle.
Okay.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work.
Come on.
Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. Timeout on the field, and 4 ticks left to go. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Catches
What?
by the
Oh,
30
okay.
to the right.
I was gonna say.
And they
Let's go.
fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to put
Good
in
win.
some more
That was a
numbers
good.
in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.